Boys and girls, I have a treat for you today. Since it's getting hot outside, it's the month of May. We just passed Cinco de Mayo, a Mexican holiday. I'm gonna make something called Aquas Frescas. It's a refreshing fruit drink, and mine, the one I'm making today, is gonna be made with strawberries. I might add a little apple to it just to give it a little extra sweet flavor, a little lemon. And from the garden, I went and pulled some fresh basil and some fresh mint that I'm gonna add to it. And we're gonna add ice, and we're gonna put it in the blender, and we're gonna have a refreshing drink. So for now, I've already washed my strawberries. I put them in the colander and I washed them. Now I'm just gonna start cutting the tops off and cutting them maybe about like that so that the blender can chop them up somewhat easily. Okay, boys and girls, now I'm just gonna cut up some of this fresh mint. The blender will chop it more up for me, but I'm gonna get the stem, the leaves off of the stem. Okay, boys and girls, I finished cutting the mint, and now I'm just cutting the leaves off of the basil. A little bit more right here. I'm not gonna put quite all this basil in there, just a little bit here, a couple more. Guys, so now what I did, I chopped up the apple. Apple has a little sweetness. Some of the recipes for Aquas Frescas is gonna ask you to add sugar or maybe honey or agave, something to sweeten it up. I'm gonna try this without adding any extra sweeteners, just natural, and the apples have a lot of natural sugar that'll help with that. Okay, boys and girls, I'm also gonna cut a little bit of lemon. Again, I don't want too much lemon in there. You may not want any, but I feel like it keeps it fresh and it brings out a little bit of the flavor, but we don't really want the lemon flavor in there. So I'll probably just do one little wedge squeeze in there. Okay, here we go. 2 cups ice. My ice is crushed. If you have a good blender, it doesn't have to be crushed. The blender will crush it. I'm gonna add a handful of the mint and the basil. Just most of it in there. I'm going to add 2 cups of cold water. Okay, 2 cups cold water. The other thing you could do is you could add apple juice or another type of juice you might have. I'm gonna add, I think I'm just gonna add all of these apples. That was 1 small apple cut up. A squeeze of 1 wedge of a lemon. And I'm not gonna add all these strawberries. This is actually probably close to 8 cups, maybe 7 cups of strawberries. I'm gonna add probably 2 cups of strawberries. I think my recipe calls for 1 cup, but I'm gonna go with 2. Okay. We're gonna turn it on. We're probably gonna have to add more water, but let's turn it on and see what happens. And if you guys are working on this at home, cutting, always have mom or dad help with that. The blender, always have mom or dad help with that. These kinds of things are not safe, so you have to be very careful, and you have to have your adult with you. All right. it could use a little sugar.
Yeah, I think it needs sugar.
Okay. Okay, boys and girls. Like I said, you could add juice. That would sweeten it up a bit. You could add agave nectar. You could add honey. I'm going to add sugar because it's Friday, and why not? I'm going to add half a cup of sugar. That's really not a whole great big bunch. Okay, I'm going to pour a glass and let Camila try it.
It tastes better. Maybe some strawberries?
Extra strawberries?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, boys and girls. So like Camila said, you could add some more strawberries if you wanted. You might, like I said, add a little apple juice or something like that to sweeten it up a little more. That's it. And like I said, if you don't have mint or basil, it's perfectly great without it. You could also add a banana, anything else you want. Enjoy your Aquas Frescas.